Today we're looking at graphing log functions. And to graph the log function, we use the fact that the log function is an inverse of an exponential function. So I took my log function here, log 3 of x, and rewrote the inverse of it. So the f inverse of x is equal to 3 to the x. And first I'm going to do a table of values for this function, the inverse function. And once I get those values, I can use those to find the values of the log function. So we'll put in some values here, starting with -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. We'll just do a few of them. So I'm going to first find f inverse of -2. So that's going to be 3 to the -2, which is equal to 1/9. Remember the negative sign puts it in the denominator. 3 to the -1 is going to give us 1/3. 3 to the 0 will just be 1. 3 to the first will give us 3, and 3 squared will give us 9. Next, what we do through the magic of inverses, the values that are in the y column for f inverse are going to become in the x column for f of x. So I'll rewrite all of those. 1/9, 1/3, 1, 3, and 9. And then all the values here that are in the x column are going to go over here in the f of x column. So we'll have -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. And it's these values here that I want to graph. So I'm going to go ahead and erase this column on the right. Get all of those out of here. Then we'll have space to draw our graph. Now let's draw the graph. All our points are going to end up over here on the right-hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go one more. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. So for f of x is 1/9. When x is 1/9, we're down here at -2. If x is 1/3, we're here at -1. And then when x is 1, we're crossing the x-axis. At 3, we're at 1. Put a point there. And at 9, we're at 2. And it's going to go on this direction and on that direction. And that's our graph.